Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. So today's video, or this video, starts off at Paul Lake, just outside of Kamloops, like just I think only 2 kilometers maybe from the edge of town. So we are stopped here because we're only here for one night. We're heading off to Jasper today. I'm just taking the kids for a bit of a walk, taking you guys along with me, and coffee, breakfast, and then we're out of here. Welcome back. Man, it's been a long day of driving. We are at Wapiti National Campground, which is 2 kilometers south of Jasper, and then Whistler Campground is on the other side of the highway, but a kilometer out of town. So I think they're both under National Park Management, and I think they're both really similar. But man, let me show you some of these sites. It's like I was caught a little bit off guard. So this is the campsite. This is A20. We're in A19 over there. And this is your site. Really, really rustic. There's a stump, as you can see here. They just kind of left the stumps here, right in the middle of your pad. I didn't even think I was going to get in. So my bumper is just a couple of feet shy of the road. And there's your tenting pad. And the picnic table is on a bit of blacktop, but the driveway itself is bumpy and lots of roots. There's a giant stump in the middle of ours, and you can see here they're all like this. This one here is the same thing. This one's A1, a little bumpy, very, very skinny. You don't get a lot of space as far as your sort of hangout area. And this one here, fire pit's behind the picnic table, and if you have a tent, you put it behind the picnic table there. But very, very open, sparse trees, and so if you're looking for solar, you're in luck. But you don't have a lot of protection from your neighbors. But this is not the kind of place where you hang out at your camp and never leave, because you actually go around and do other stuff. You go to town, you go to Jasper, you go to the trails and do your hiking and whatnot. So there's hot showers. We're actually really close to a shower building. There's multiple shower buildings everywhere. Let me show you the shower building. There's the that's right. There is the shower building. I can't see it in the lens here, but it's back there. Hot showers. I don't know if there's a fee in it. Maybe free, might be a couple of bucks. So the Athabasca River is straight behind the camera, and there's some beautiful. We drove past Mount Robson this morning. Oh my goodness, just absolutely stunning. All right, I am going to go take the kids for a walk, but that's your quick intro. This is actually a massive, massive campground. There's got to be easily 100, 200 campsites here, camp pads. I don't remember the cost, like 38 bucks or something like that. All right. Okay, taking the kids for a walk. Bye. So of course we had to spend an hour or two in that beautiful ski destination town of Jasper. In the summertime, it's absolutely gorgeous. I've been here in the winter, and it's definitely a little more dreary, not as bustling with just people shopping and so on. The Rocky Mountain, I think it's the train. This is their terminus, perhaps, and yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous place to come and spend a few hours and have a beer and have a burger or two. So this is, I think it's called Edith Lake, and it is just 6 kilometers up outside of town, and beautiful little swimming area. We didn't bring swimming gear because we weren't expecting this. This is great. So I think this is a paved walkway around this entire lake, probably like 4, 5, 7 kilometers, whatever, and then there's beaches everywhere. This is really cool. There's a big beach further on. So yeah, so we parked on the far end of this lake and just walked over. A short walk actually. There's a beautiful little seawall. And look at the size of this beach here and the beautiful vista behind it. Wow. We did not plan this well. We didn't come here with any kind of water preparedness. Didn't think we had the ability to go for a swim. Oh well. Next time. Just beautiful vista. Look at this. Alright. Couldn't resist it. Just jumped into my underwear and went for a little dip. That was fun. Okay. On our way from Jasper down to Kootenay National Park, the Columbia Icefield Parkway offers some of the most iconic views you'll ever see. We're in a bit of a cultural shock. We left Jasper, Wapiti National Park campground, where there's like 2 park gate kiosks. There's park staff trucks driving everywhere. There's giant firewood pile. And now we're in McLeod Crossing. I think it's called McLeod Crossing National Park, part of the national park system. No gate house. There's a concrete pit where the firewood should be. There's nothing in it, and there's no park staff here at all, like nobody. And this place is empty, and it's wooded. The other place was, if you recall earlier in the video, it was very sparse, right? Like hardly any trees. And incidentally, and the reason there's very little trees there is because pine beetles hit it really, really hard, and they had to remove a whole bunch of trees there. That's why it's like that. But this is a bit of a cultural shock here. We're so forested now, and there's just nobody here. And so of course we kind of think, oh, did we make a mistake because we booked less nights at Wapiti and booked more nights here? But there's nothing here. Oh dear. And we didn't stop at the information booth to get like a pamphlet, because we thought, oh, we'll get it from the staff here at the kiosk, right? No kiosk, no staff. Oh, so we found ourselves at the edge of the camp, like a 3-minute walk. Look at this. The Kootenays. So as it turned out, we did make a great choice. We ended up staying here for 3 nights, and this particular campground made for a great base camp for exploring the nearby area. This campground is well serviced with a dishwashing station, free firewood, as well as flushing toilets. And it actually just turned out, the weather turned out to be really, really rainy for the 3 nights we were there, so fire and shelter was badly needed. So right at the edge of our camp is the trail that takes you to Dog Lake, and of course we have to take the kids to Dog Lake. And looking back the way we just came, we can't see those peaks because we're in forested camp, but man, that's just gorgeous. Just a very gentle climb so far, but I do see a pretty significant mound of hill in front of me. There's 2 of them. See the one behind the male and female. Well, there we are after 2.2 kilometers. Gentle climbing, gentle descending. We end up here at Dog Lake. And that's picturesque. Very pretty lake with a bit of wetland on the other side there. Through the magic of time, we have, or through the magic of video, I guess, we have made it through to Herald Lake Provincial Park in the Shuswap area, and snagged a site for 1 night. campsite number 72 right by the beach trailhead right here. I'm going to take you down to the beach and show you. This is a monster lake with lots of houseboating, wakeboarding, skiing, water skiing and all that. So, but we're just going to get camp set up, get the dogs some water, comfortable, maybe get a drink, and then we'll head down to the water. This is a Class A Provincial Park, 128 camp pads, 79 hectares of campground and or park ground, and pretty standard, very well maintained, very well kept provincial campground. This is so comical. So there's our camp pad. You can see my white truck behind the sign, and then we get down here to go walk down this trail, thinking that it's behind, because this trail's behind our camp pad. But it turns out we're getting ready for a huge walk, and here's the beach. This is so funny. Look at this beautiful spot here. Holy. Problem is, we're trying to figure out. It says Dog Beach, but we don't know exactly which part is Dog Beach. Is that amazing? Just how all of these trees just fell and crisscrossed because they're leaning on the side of the canyon, obviously, but it looks amazing. Good morning, everybody. Had a great nice sleep here at Harrow Lake last night. Today's travel day again to Manning, but before we take off, I thought I'll walk up here and check out a little waterfall. It's a very short walk. But man, look at these, how tall these walls are. That's probably like maybe 150, 200 feet tall. These giant layers of rock formed over the millennia. Yeah, it's a very short walk, and here is Margaret Falls. Really pretty. Oh, look at this cute cantilevered viewing platform. Little viewing platform here. So look out. Oh wow. That's cool. I wonder if people have climbed in that little hole there before. That's funny. Not as impressive as Wells Gray, but this is very, very pretty. Alright, time for coffee, breakfast, and then we'll see you guys in Manning Park. After an incredibly hard day of just crap show, we're at Manning Park. We're here for 2 nights, and we got a spot by the river, already gone in to cool off, went for a dip, took the kids for a walk around the camp, let them have a pee break. Oh, it was just not a fun day. Anyway, here we are. After spending a couple of nights here, relaxing in the sun, drying everything out after a nice long road trip through the Canadian Rockies, we headed home to Vancouver. I hope this video inspires some of you guys to do a road trip this year. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters, and we'll see you in the next video.